Hermann Hesse's Siddhartha follows the spiritual journey of its protagonist, Siddhartha, a young man in ancient India, as he seeks enlightenment. The novel begins with Siddhartha feeling dissatisfied with his comfortable life as a Brahmin's son. Yearning for deeper understanding, he leaves home with his close friend Govinda to join a group of ascetics called the Samanas. The Samanas teach Siddhartha self-discipline through fasting and meditation, but despite these efforts, he remains unfulfilled. He realizes that extreme asceticism is not the path to enlightenment. Siddhartha eventually meets Gautama, the Buddha, and listens to his teachings. While Govinda chooses to stay and follow the Buddha, Siddhartha decides to continue his personal quest, believing that enlightenment cannot be taught but must be experienced individually. He ventures into the material world, where he meets Kamala, a courtesan, and learns the art of love. Kamala introduces him to Kamaswami, a wealthy merchant, and Siddhartha gradually becomes engrossed in the pleasures and challenges of a worldly life. However, over time he grows disillusioned with material wealth and hedonism. After years of living a life of excess, Siddhartha feels empty and leaves the city, wandering until he encounters a river. There he meets a wise ferryman named Vasudeva, who becomes his spiritual guide. Vasudeva teaches Siddhartha the importance of listening to the river, which symbolizes the unity and flow of life. Through this experience, Siddhartha gradually attains the wisdom he has long sought, recognizing that enlightenment comes from embracing the interconnectedness of all things, rather than through renunciation or indulgence alone. Siddhartha's journey is also marked by his relationship with his son, whom Kamala bore before her death. Siddhartha struggles to let go of his son when he resists living by his father's spiritual principles. Through this experience, Siddhartha learns to let go of his attachment and accept life's cyclical nature. The novel concludes with Siddhartha achieving inner peace by understanding that life contains both suffering and joy, and that true enlightenment involves transcending these dualities. In the end, Siddhartha has found the peace that eluded him for so long, not through teachings or doctrine, but through personal experience and understanding of life's constant flow, as represented by the river. Life lessons from Siddhartha. The path to enlightenment is personal. Siddhartha realizes that true enlightenment cannot be taught through doctrines or external teachings. It must be experienced personally, which emphasizes the importance of individual journeys in spiritual and self-development. Balance between opposites. The novel teaches that balance is key to fulfillment. Siddhartha's life swings between extremes, asceticism and indulgence, but true wisdom comes when he learns to balance the spiritual and material worlds. The importance of letting go. A significant lesson Siddhartha learns is to let go of attachments, including his desire for control over others, like his son. Acceptance and detachment allow inner peace and clarity, wisdom through experience. Siddhartha's life reflects that wisdom comes not from intellectual understanding or following a prescribed path, but through direct experience. Every aspect of life, including suffering, contributes to spiritual growth. Life is interconnected. One of the central teachings of the novel is the unity and interconnectedness of all things. The river serves as a metaphor for the constant flow of life and how every part of existence is connected, reinforcing the idea that true understanding involves seeing beyond surface distinctions.